Good morning, everybody. Kimberly here. I'm starting our grief journey wellness retreat in beautiful Cabo San Lucas. It is our second annual retreat in Cabo for grief journey. And today we're going to start off with affirmations, daily affirmations. And we're going to start off with journaling your goals for this weekend. So I'm here reflecting on times that I just loved the way that Mark used to balance me. I'm a busy business owner. I have a busy dental practice, and I was always on the go. And the beauty of my Mark is that since he had cystic fibrosis and a double lung transplant, he was always trying to give himself extra time because he knew that he was not going to be on this earth for very long and live life to the fullest. He kept making plans for camping, outings, just taking time to smell the roses, right? Smell the roses. Because he said every day it felt like he was underwater, trying to breathe. And those are things that we take for granted as healthy people. And for healthy people, we just, take for granted breathing. We take for granted being able to walk somewhere, walk up a hill, or, walk down the street. We take for granted the beauty of life. But what happens when you think about a chronic illness type of a person where they're trying to get as much life that they can until they decease? And the perspective is so different when it comes to these. It comes from a time where, growing up, and then in the middle of, your teenage years, you're strong, you're grown, you're becoming an adult. And for him, he was scrawny. He was not very athletic. He could not go and play with his friends because his parents always thought he was going to get sick. He didn't have as much stamina. He didn't gain weight. The other perspective is from his sibling, his brother, Bob, where, Bob was so strong and he was so athletic, and he was the total opposite of Mark. He was the epitome, and he still is the epitome of health. Sometimes they both get jealous of things. Like, my husband probably would not be able to do everything that Bob was doing. And he used to tell me that he was upset that why didn't he have a healthy body? What made him, or God made him, different? And to tell you the truth, I'm not that spiritual, but I am thoughtful and thinking about things that happened, and maybe the greater being had a journey for him. And it was his way of showing my husband Mark that he could be the lesson for people. And Mark always told me, Kim, I don't want to, be the spokesperson for cystic fibrosis. Why don't you do it when I'm gone? And that's what I'm doing. I'm here trying to make a difference in the world for people less fortunate in health than I or he was, and hopefully give them a sense of well-being. And also in my podcast that I've started, Live, Love, Survive, and Thrive, I hope to help people overcome just a little bit. If you only take little steps every day, you can overcome the grief part of the journey on your grief journey wellness. You can take little bits of life and you can change it around. Think about what's good in the life that you have. Think about what would have been something that your loved one would have thought about. In fact, memorialize when you have these little action encounters with life. Because really, there's a saying that in life you find things and follow things that are important to you. What was important to your loved one? What would they want you to do? We're here taking in the beautiful landscape, the wind in my hair, the balcony, the beach, and the sound of the waves. And just be peaceful with yourself and thank yourself for being here today. Whether it be you're online listening or you're here physically with us today at the wellness retreat, we're here for you. Today, we're going to have our breakfast and we're going to think about the things that are nourishing our body. We're going to have a smoothie today, a green smoothie that has antioxidants, and it has spinach, kale, strawberries, beets, along with a little bit of yogurt, and they're blended up at the marketplace for us. It's going to have a little bit of walnuts. If you're allergic to nuts, then we're not going to put that, obviously, but I'm going to have my friend Anne talk about her daily routine when she wakes up in the morning and when she spends 12 minutes doing her little workout before she goes to work, and her daily routine of walking. It keeps her busy and healthy, and it doesn't take much to feel a little healthier every day. So our focus today is going to be on health and wellness and a daily routine to keep yourself really on the cusp of anti-aging yourself There's a lot of different supplements that are on the market today, and there are lots of choices. People don't know really what to buy or choose, and I hope today in our wellness retreat you will find some good ideas and take them home with you and be able to nourish your body and be a little reflective and healthy and think about what you're putting into your body to help yourself feel better, to help yourself live life better, live a happier life, not just a longer life, but a healthier, happier life that involves a little change, a little bit of health, because everything helps, right? Whatever you put in your body to nourish your body, you'll get out better, and you'll be able to feel better if you put in good things to your body. I'm gonna say goodbye right now and reflect back on this morning. Get your journal. This is my retreat book. It's called my retreat book. And today I'm putting down what my goals are for this great event, and hopefully you will have some great things too. Until noon, I'll see you then.